Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we have the Season 1 patch notes for you. So all the buffs, all the nerfs, all the things are going to be changing about some characters, how the meta is going to shift. We're going to be covering that all in today's video. So if you can, please go down, hit the like and the subscribe, as that really does help support everything that I do here. We're almost up to 100 subscribers, and let's get right into the video. So in Season 1, Marvel Rivals really wants to pay close attention to the team-ups and how they can be changed or altered to be better, or, if they're too strong, to weaken them a little bit. Because, right now in the game, there's some team-ups that are just incredibly weak, and there's some that are super strong. So they're just trying to keep an eye out on that so that by Season 1 or by Season 2, they're a lot more balanced. So let's look at the adjustments for the Vanguards. So Captain America, he will receive some enhanced survivability, allowing for more frequent entering and exiting of the combat. So we have reduced the delay time for shield restoration after releasing Living Legend from 3 seconds to 2 seconds, so a little bit less time to wait there. Reduced Liberty Rush cooldown from 12 seconds to 10. Increased base health from 650 to 675, which that's not a huge buff, but that should make Cap a little bit stronger for his survivability, so that's always good. We have reduced the energy cost for releasing Freedom Charge, which is his ultimate, from 3,400 to 3,100, and reduces the additional health provided per second to self after releasing it from 110 to 100. Okay, so pretty good for Captain America there, makes him a little bit stronger. All right, Doctor Strange. So we'll be reducing the threat range and increasing the defense window of the Sorcerer Supreme, adding damage fall-off to Maelstrom of Madness and Gamma Maelstrom, starting at 5 meters and reducing to 70% at 8 meters. Okay. Slightly decrease the shield value recovery rate after releasing Shield of the Saffron from 80 seconds to 70 seconds. That's great. That's great to hear. I think Strange, that's a well-needed buff for him, so that's good. And Thor, they're increasing base health from 500 to 525, which is great because I think Thor doesn't have enough health. And they added immunity to control effects during God of Thunder ultimate ability, which is great because I was playing with Thor today and I was using my ult and I went up in the air for literally like 2 seconds and I just got beamed and died. So adding that damage reduction will really help Thor with his ultimate. Hulk. They reduce the indestructible guard gamma shield value for Hulk from 250 to 200. So a little bit of a nerf there, but I don't think it'll really change his shield that much, but we'll have to wait and see. Venom, I'm super excited to see what they're doing with him. So they're increasing the symbiotic resilience bonus health ratio gained per loss health point from 1 to 1.2. They're increasing the base damage of Feast of the Abyss, which is his ultimate, from 40 to 50, which is great because I feel like Venom's ultimate has been very weak. Every time I use it, it does about half of their HP, and then usually by that time the healer's already healing back up, so his ult is very weak. All right, so we're on to the duelists now. So for Black Panther, they are reducing the additional health provided to self after refreshing Vibranium Marks with Spirit Rend from 40 to 30, and the upper limit of additional health provided from 120 to 75. Okay. Black Widow, they are increasing the range of the first effective Edge Dancer from a 3-meter radius to a 5-meter radius. They are reducing the time required for Fleet Foot, to recover from 0 stamina to full 12 seconds to 4 seconds. That's incredible. Reduce the time required for Electroplasma Explosion ultimate to reach maximum power from 1 second to 0.6, which is great because her ultimate I felt like just took too long to shoot and it didn't do enough damage, so that's great. Hawkeye, they are slightly reducing the spread angle between every 2 blast arrows, which is good. Reducing the trigger distance of passive ability Archer's Focus from 60 meters to 40 meters. And they are reducing the maximum additional damage of the passive from 80 to 70. Okay. Hela, this is what I'm excited about because Hela and Hawkeye were kind of the big ones of this season. They were probably the 2 most banned characters of Season 0. So for Hela, we only got 1 balance change, but they were reducing her base health from 275 to 250. I don't know if that's really going to affect her that much. That's not much of a health nerf, but we'll have to wait and see how that really affects her. Magic. So they are increasing her Umbral Incursion damage in Dark Child form from 115 to 135. Moon Knight, they're increasing the number of talons generated by Hand of Khonshu, which is his ultimate, from 10 to 14, which I already thought his ultimate was really good, but they're upping it by 4, which is kind of crazy. They're increasing the explosion radius of each talon from 4 meters to 5, so his ult is just getting really buffed, which is the one thing that I didn't think needed a buff on him, but... Okay, so for Namor, they are adjusting the throwing fleet of Monstro spawn and Frozen spawn. Now Namor can accurately throw them to be desired location, which is nice, because now he'll be able to position them a little bit easier. For Psylocke, now Dance of the Butterfly, which is her ultimate, will check for barriers including Magneto's metal bulwark, Hulk's indestructible guard, and more. The Punisher, they are slightly reducing the spread of deliverance and ejection. So, okay, that should be good. Scarlet Witch. And I recently started maining Scarlet, so I'm excited to see what they're going to be doing with her. Their increase chaos controls fixed damage from 50 to 60. Okay. Reduce the percentage damage per second from 5% to 3%. And increase... whatever that says, burst projectile damage from 30 to 35. Okay. Storm. This is a big one because I feel like Storm is probably the weakest character right now in Rivals. Like, I don't see anybody pick her, and I think I'm in Gold 3, and I don't see anybody pick Storm, so it's kind of rough for her. They're increasing the Wind Blade projectile speed from 100 meters to 150 meters. That's a huge buff. And left click damage from 50 to 55. They're increasing the Bolt Rush damage from 70 to 80. And after releasing Omega Hurricane, which is the ultimate, the bonus health provided for herself will be increased from 350 to 450. That's huge. Moreover, following its conclusion, the extra health will no longer vanish instantly, but will instead diminish at a rate of 100 per second. Okay. Squirrel Girl. Addition of a new effect to the unbeatable Squirrel Tsunami, which is the ultimate. The squirrels will rush towards the nearest enemy after bouncing instead of bouncing randomly. That's going to make her even better. Like, I think Squirrel Girl is actually pretty underrated, and that's just going to make her even better. They're also reducing the Squirrel Tsunami health from 600 to 300. Oh, wow, that's actually kind of a huge nerf. Never mind. Might be... I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I'm not really sure about that one. Winter Soldier, they're increasing the bonus health provided by Bionic Hook and Tainted Voltage from 30 to 40. They're increasing I cannot say that for some reason, projectile damage from 70 to 75. They are reducing the area damage from 70 to 65 and reducing damage decay from 65% at 40 meters to 60%. And they're increasing base health from 250 to 275. Okay. I think Bucky's kind of middle of the road. I like playing with him, but he can feel weak sometimes. So I think that's good for Bucky. Wolverine. This is a huge one because I like playing Wolverine, but I go into battle and I feel like I get wrecked instantly. So they are increasing his base health from 300 to 350, which is great. And they're reducing the damage reduction ratio provided by Undying Animal from 50% to 40%. That's good. Finally, we're on to the strategists. So Cloak and Dagger, they are reducing Dagger Storm cooldown from 15 to 12 seconds. And they're increasing the number of dashes in Eternal Bond from 3 to 4. Okay. Jeff. Oh, please be good. They are adjust its Jeff ultimate ability range from 10 meter spear to a 10 meter radius. 5 meter high solitary spell field. Okay. And they're increasing the health of Joyful Splash from 140 seconds to 150 seconds. Okay. Sweet. Luna Snow. They're increasing the interval for switching between healing and damage in Fate of both worlds from 0.1 seconds to 0.5 seconds. Mantis. They are reducing Nature's Favor, which is the passive movement boost, from 2.5 meters to 1.5 meters. And Rocket, they are increasing the healing of repair mode from 60 per to 70 per. Okay. Now we got the team ups left. There's only a couple of them, but let's just go through them. So Hawkeye and Black Widow, they are reducing Hawkeye's season bonus from 20% to 15%, a little bit of a nerf. Helen, Thor, and Loki, they're reducing Hela's season bonus from 20 to 15%. Luna, Snow, and Namor, they're increasing Frozen spawn damage from 25 to 27. Increase Frozen spawn slowing effect applied to hit enemies from 25% to 30%. And increasing Berserk state Frozen spawn damage from 16 to 18. So a little bit of a buff for them. Rocket, Punisher, and Winter Soldier. Reduce the cooldown of ammo invention from 45 seconds to 40. So that'll be good. Scarlet Witch and Magneto, increase metallic fusion projectile speed from 55 to 60 and increase metallic fusion spell field damage from 30 to 35. And lastly, for Thor and Storm and Captain America, they are reducing the cooldown of Charge Gale from 20 seconds to 15 seconds, and they're increasing the damage of Charge Gale from 50 to 55 seconds. All right. Well, I'd say that I'm pretty satisfied with the patch notes that we've gotten for Season 1. But with all that, let me know what you guys think. Do you think that they addressed a lot of the issues of Season 0? Do you think the game will be a lot more balanced now? Or do you think there's some stuff that they missed out on? Let me know down below. But with all that being said, you guys have a great day, and we'll see you more for some more sneak peeks. So you guys have a great day. We'll see you in the next one.